I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV, and I need to fix this. No. We need to fix this. Oh no, this is wrong. Where is it at? There it goes. I fuck with you, Van, but I refuse to have this beautiful woman, Rachel Lindsay, not in the shot. She's a great part of this as well. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is my new favorite podcast, Higher Learning. I fuck with Van's passion. I fuck with Rachel's intellectualism or her smarts and whatnot. And I do think she is a beautiful woman. Every podcast, everything needs some good eye candy. But she's not only beautiful on the outside. I feel like she is beautiful on the inside as well. Great personality, great soul. I love listening to this podcast with Van Lathan and Rachel Lindsay. Thank God it's not on the chopping block like the rest of those other podcasts out there. Either way, we're here to talk about what Van, because I totally agree with it, and that's probably why. Maybe that's the problem. I've been listening to Van Lathan because I agree with everything he has to say. Like, I be thinking the same exact thing that he's saying. I'd be like, damn, I couldn't have put it no better. That's exactly how I feel. And they decided to talk about the Summer Walker, Tory Bricks, Rich the Kid situation. And while I do have a video coming out kind of going over that whole hoopla where Summer Walker kind of addressed it all, I really didn't lay these thoughts out in that video. It'll be coming later, after this video at least. I really didn't lay these thoughts out, so I'm going to give these thoughts to you because I've been listening to that Summer Walker album a lot because I do think it's really good. I did do an album reaction for it. I did say it was one of the best albums I heard this year, and that still holds true. And it's a lot of Rob You has been in my head for a minute since I heard the song. But I love that. I love Don't Make Me Do It / Tempted. I love 1-800 Heartbreak. I love Go Girl. Honestly, other than the Brent Faiyaz feature, I could have did without that. Really amazing album. Summer Walker has an amazing pen. Either way, Tory Bricks, Rich the Kid, or whoever, somebody sent some audio of Summer Walker to DJ Academics, and he leaked that she's been being Rich the Kid's side piece. And so that got exposed to the world, and that's all the world's been talking about. Fuck the music. Because that's what I feel. I feel like the music was going hard, and then Tory Bricks caught wind of the fact that Summer Walker, now with all of this coming out, I have came to the conclusion, because I was asking myself while listening to the album, like, who is she talking to right now? Because she keep telling some woman that she's going to fuck her husband if she don't act right. And she going to keep taking her husband from her, and she need to get right. I'm going to keep using this nigga. You need to hold him down and get him off my line, because if he stay on my line, I'm going to keep fucking with him. Like, she was talking to somebody. And I was just like, I don't know. maybe she's just in her bag. Like, she just a good storyteller, can make it all go together. Maybe. Or maybe she was dissing Tory Bricks the whole time. And Tory Bricks heard that shit and was like, hold up. I know the woman that said save me as Pizza Hut in your phone ain't talking about what she's saying on this album. There's a lot of lines, there's a lot of lyrics in there. Just go listen to the album. And whenever she talk about fuck some other nigga because he tricking on me, kind of put it to Rich the Kid, like, oh, that's who she's talking about right there. And whenever she's dissing a woman saying, I'm going to take your nigga, I'm going to fuck him, I'm going to do what I want to with him, I think she's most certainly talking to Tory Bricks. She could be talking to a slew of other women too. She could be the side piece to a lot of people right now. But I believe that's where the focus is. But either way, Van Lathan and Rachel Lindsay, they had some thoughts about this situation as well. And I want to give them the chance to say what they had to say. And like I said, anything Van says, I already heard this too, so I can tell you right now, I agree. He's right, because it is true. What he's about to bring up and what he's about to say. We'll get into a deeper conversation. I'll give him my deeper thoughts on the in-depth details of what he goes into. But yeah, I'm going to let him speak. Let's listen.
This is a Rachel special.
It's not a Rachel special. I'm actually interested in the male opinion on this. When you see a woman, this beef, right? Like the Summer Walker thing took the internet, I felt like, by storm, because there was so much back and forth between Summer Walker, Tory Bricks, Rich the Kid, even like their exes trying to get into all of this or people that they mess with. Everybody I felt like who felt like they were tied to this was trying to hop in this. And at the end of the day, it's just embarrassing. Donnie, go ahead.
Yeah, let's listen to this audio clip that was leaked of Summer Walker allegedly talking to Rich the Kid. It was a message she left for him, urging him to cheat on Tory Bricks with her. Let's hear Summer.
I'm sending you this right now to see, and they say when you, your true self and your true feelings come out, because I don't know, I don't want to wait till tomorrow and I don't say it. I miss you, and I want to see you, and I want to hang out, and I'm honestly really glad. I know it probably sounds fucked up, but I'm really glad that everything worked out how it worked out, because I want you to be with your family. Like when we were in Italy and I kept saying that to you, I was like, why aren't you with your baby mom? Like, I'm not going to bother y'all, I promise. Because y'all was never going to stop fucking with each other anyway. That's why I just kind of just fucked our shit up, because she was acting crazy. She's always acting crazy. She be fighting people and everything, calling the flower shop, looking for the address. Like, I don't have time for that shit. I can't have a serious relationship with someone when their baby mama act like that. So I'm so glad that y'all are back together. I want y'all to be together forever, and I just want to fuck with you. You know, when you have time, we always have a good time. You treat me so good. I treat you so good. And I'm not gonna bother y'all. Like, you can buy me a fucking new phone because you don't know the number and save it under Pizza Hut for all I care. I'm not gonna post shit, nothing. So that's all I wanted to say. And I know that you're not gonna be weird or like out us or anything like that.
Okay.
So Tory Bricks is engaged to
Rich the Kid.
They've
been together forever.
They've been together. They have a child together.
Yeah.
Tory Bricks claims that she was aware that Summer Walker and Rich the Kid had something going on. This was not new to her. But Summer Walker and Tory have been having this back and forth where Tory is like, you were basically trying to be my friend.
Mm-hmm.
There were messages that came out where Summer was like, how you holding up? You know, like talking to her like a friend would when your man does you wrong, all while she was trying to come at Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid claims Summer Walker's still calling him even to this day. Summer Walker's like, I wasn't calling you. I was just calling you. Like, why did you tell your girl all this to put it on blast? Like, I don't want you. I've moved past this. Basically, Summer Walker's like, I never liked you enough to want to be your main girl. I just always was okay with being your side piece. Knowing you had a girl. She said she didn't know they were engaged, but knowing you had a girl, I was okay with that. I just wanted to be on the side because we got this good thing going on. I like the way that we are with each other. Your thoughts? When you hear this from a woman who claims, I'm okay with just being the side. I know you got something else going on, but I'm okay. What's your immediate thought?
Nothing.
Oh.
And let me tell you what I mean. Let me tell you what I mean. I don't get into judging people and their personal decisions. I don't know what goes into that. This is what I immediately thought about this entire thing. I don't make moral judgments on people in terms of what they're okay with, what they're comfortable with, what they're uncomfortable with, and all of that stuff. I think there's a way that you should try to comport yourself, and there's a way that you should try to operate in life, but I know that people fall short of it all the time. This right here seems like an intellectual decision that she's made about how she feels she can operate in a relationship with somebody who's in a relationship with someone else. That's all her business. I do know this, though. I know that I'm seeing a lot of women that have a problem with this. And they have a problem with this because it is Summer Walker, in my opinion, preying on another woman. Preying on another woman insofar as this woman has gone through all of this stuff with her man, and Summer Walker is, I guess, preying on her by preying on her man and whatever. I see a lot of women going, hey, this is too much. We've had conversations about Summer Walker in the last couple of weeks. And those conversations were around Summer Walker saying that men aren't really worth anything. They are just there to be drained. She drains them. They're not there to be liked. And then she moves on. Then the album cover comes off and it's her with this older white guy like the Anna Nicole Smith thing, talking about she's over it and stuff like that. Now, I guess what jumped in my mind is Summer Walker has said that nothing matters except for the way she looks at something. What made women think that they were insulated from that? Like, what made women think that she goes, okay, well, I don't give a fuck about any man that I'm with. Men ain't shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything other than the money in the situation. I've been hurt a lot, which she has. What made women think, and this is something that happens all the time, what made women think that they were immune from that?
Well,
if she doesn't care about her or him, what makes you think she is going to care about you?
Well, to your point, she always talks about not caring about the man, not caring. I've never heard her, and I'm not familiar with every single song that she has or every single thing that she's said, but it's always about men I don't care about.
Nah, Rachel, go listen to that last album. she was dissing the wives of these men and the girlfriends of these men and the people that are in relationship with these men. She was definitely going after them as well. And she was dissing the niggas, don't get me wrong. She was on their ass. But the men were, the women were definitely like, Tory Bricks, she got some bars. I'm not gonna lie. And the shit is hard. It's crazy.
Men, I will fuck over, to get the things that I want. I've never heard her say women. So I think it is fair to make the distinction. Okay, it's about women. And I mean, it's about men, not about the woman. And this is what I'll say about Summer. You're right. People are going to do what they want to, and you may not want to judge. But I also pay attention to somebody's actions versus what they say. I don't believe Summer. I think the Summer's tune is changing about Rich the Kid because this has come out. You're sending him voicemails about like, I know you got a girl, but I like when we're together and you're together. You're preying on Tory, which is what women are saying, because how are you holding up? Like almost like you're trying to get in with her, trying to understand what's going on. If it's just about
Oh yeah, Summer was in the DM. That's what I'm saying. Summer was definitely dissing Tory on that damn album. She was in her DMs talking about some how you holding up. We should hang out soon when you get over him. Like, she basically knew the nigga that she was fucking with was in a whole ass relationship and was antagonizing the woman that he was with. Now, I get it. At some point, you do have to center your focus on the man because he holds all responsibility and power in this situation. He can stop spending money on Summer Walker when he feels like it. He can stop talking to her when he feels like it. He just chooses not to. So at some point, Rich the Kid is definitely the problem. But at the same time, Summer Walker is just, she's a demon. She don't give a fuck. This is probably prime side piece. Like this is the greatest a side piece could ever get. Not only does the side piece know her role, not only that, she is willing to manipulate and play games with the woman that you're with that knows that y'all are fucking each other. A fucking demon. And it's like, are you trying to ruin their relationship? Like, what do you get out of separating Rich the Kid and Tory Bricks? And it's like, Summer, like, no, she doesn't get anything really out of it, but she's like, still like, I like playing games. This is fun. Because trust me, go listen to that damn album. Bruh. Most of them features Mariah the Scientist, Lotto, 21 Savage. They were shooting at each other on that. 21 Savage and Lotto were on the same album talking toxic as hell to each other. Oh, don't make me go fuck your best friend. Oh, don't make me go fuck that bitch you already know I've been fucking on that you don't want me fucking on because you don't like her. Don't make me go piss you off. Like, they were talking shit. I'm like, Summer got these niggas in the studio and basically had them spilling all their tea and bars and lyrics. And it was like, yeah, put it out. It's like she made him pull up. They was having therapy sessions in the studio with her. She was having therapy sessions with Doja Cat, Lotto, Bryson Tiller, Chris Brown. Like, just making them talk as toxic as they want to. Like, yeah, this is the album for that. Look, this is the song for that. Don't worry, I got you. I made the perfect song for you to express how you're feeling. And she just pulled something out of her folder because she hurt. It's crazy. It's fucking insane. Summer Walker's a demon.
Rich the kid and y'all having a good time and that's it, then let it be that. When he wants to hit you up, bam. You might be like, hey, you free? No, it's like, it's strictly transactional. What I'm seeing come out does not feel transactional. It does feel like you want it to be a little bit more. Why are you trying to be with the friends, pretending to be friends with the girl when you know that you fucking with this man, with her man? Like, what, it feels a little bit too much. Like you care a little bit more than you're putting on. It's one thing. And this is where I guess I will be judgmental. It's one thing if you don't want to be in a committed relationship and you just want to fuck around and you want it to be transactional. For me, it's another thing when you want to do that with someone else's man. By
the way,
this is me just being judged. I will judge.
Right. I think I'm not saying that anything that you're saying is wrong. Once again, far be it from me to come in and make those determinations or like come down on somebody for what they do morally or whatever. I think that you're right. I think a lot of people are going to feel this way, specifically with the fact that this seems all it seems like it's thought out. Mm-hmm. It seems like, she has a situation, like, I know you got a girl and let's work together in deception and all of that. It seems very thought out. It seems callous and unfeeling in a way.
Yeah.
And people make that determination all the time. I'm not coming down on that or getting in people's heads or whatever. You should try to be the best person you can. Sometimes you're going to fall short of that. That's cool. All I'm saying is when I saw that out of Summer Walker before and what we were talking about, I saw somebody that had been so hurt that they just detached.
But I see that all the time.
And so what I'm saying is, and I've been trying to articulate this to you guys, it doesn't matter who that detachment is aimed at. That detachment is bad and it's wrong. When you see someone going, hey, you know what? Like, I've been so hurt that now it's just kind of like, fuck it, fuck every guy I ever see, this what. And you guys go ahead, girl. I look at that and I go, like, that is profound. It's profound to remove yourself away from the possibility of love because of your hurt. It's profound and I'm not saying that the hurt isn't genuine. It's profound to be in a situation where you are adamant and aggressive about a lack of even wanting or expecting human connection. And there is no way that type of feeling can be contained. That type of feeling will break containment every time. It can't be directed. It can't be directed in the right way. When you are in a situation, think about what you get to. You continuously give yourself. You continuously give love. You continuously put yourself out there. I don't know what Summer Walker has been in her relationships. And the only thing you get on the other side of that is disappointment every single time, to where you just go, fuck it. I'm going to get what I can get out of people, and that's it. You cannot stop that. That type of emotional feeling is a virus, and it will affect everyone around you, sure, whether you want it to or not. It'll affect your it'll affect your children. So when we see that, sometimes what we tend to do is, and this goes for both ways, because I'm gonna stop talking after this, because I've also seen that in homies that was like, you know what, this chick fucked me over when I was 16. It's fuck these hoes forever. I'd be like, it's fuck these hoes forever?
Yeah, Van. Yeah. Forever. Look, at the end of the day, at some point, every man has his breaking point. And when you live in a world where a lot of women have the opportunity and the privilege, call it pretty privilege, to choose and be with who they want to be with, a lot of men don't have that option or choice. You know what I mean? Summer Walker's a weird case because she's rich. And it seems like she just want other niggas to trick on her so she don't have to spend her money. She spend her money on what she want to spend it on and then let the other niggas buy her the things that she wants. So for her case, it might not be a sense of just, hurt people hurting people, because she's been hurt and so she's out here hurting other people. Maybe it's just she a hustler and she's just gonna keep getting her bag however she feel like it. Who knows? It could be the other part. It could be hurt people hurting people, but it probably isn't, because like I said, Summer Walker's popping. She makes amazing music. She can sing. I don't think it's hard for her to find a faithful man if she truly wanted just that. You know what I mean? A man that's gonna love her and take care of her and give her everything that she wants and needs. I don't think that's hard to find for Summer Walker, at least. But for a lot of women, with pretty privilege, it's not hard to find for them as well. So they might walk around and act hurt. That's just honestly an excuse for them to do whatever the fuck they want to do. While you have a lot of men out here who are going through rejection. Y'all on this same podcast have talked about the male loneliness epidemic that's happening in society and the world. And it has a lot to do with the fact that women are picking and choosing. And you have every right to choose who you want to. Let your options be where they want to be. Let your standards be where they want to be at. But at the end of the day, when that's the reality you create, of course you have men out here now that's thinking, hey, well, if they are making this world where they can do what they want, talk to who they want, and be with who they want to be with, whether you like it or not, and you're just going to have to deal with it, no matter if you fell in love with her, no matter if you had this infatuation with her and you seen a future, no matter none of that, you better deal with the fact that she don't want your ass. So now men are out here like, okay, well, since we're playing the game, two can play it. And if women are using their pretty privilege to get what they want out of men, we're going to use what we have, which the only thing we got really is money, to get what we want out of women. And they're just going to have to deal with it. So at the end of the day, while I see what he's saying and I see where he's going with this, regardless of it, this is just the reality that's been created. Unfortunately, niggas now have to have the mindset of, well, fuck these bitches until they run into one that truly loves them for who they are. Because a lot of these women are in this world just using niggas to get what they want. Whether that be free meals, dates, affection, dick, whatever. But they're not truly in love with anybody. If anything, it's all lust. And it's just I'm with somebody that this is the option I chose. This man met the standards that I have. So I'm going to deal with them. Whether they're getting beat on, cheated on, it don't matter. They stand for the long run because that's their nigga. I would argue that anybody who really truly loves you wouldn't cheat on you, wouldn't beat on you. But hey, if a woman feels like what I just said is bullshit, then what I just said is bullshit. I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah, man, I gave my heart to this one girl. She balled up and threw it on the ground. So now I'm going to listen to future records. I'm like, nah, that's not what you should do. You don't want to do that.
Do that.
Because like that type of deal, that fuck these hoes, it's not just fuck these hoes. It's fuck these hoes. It's fuck the community. It's fuck yourself. You cannot contain that type of situation. That idea, when you feel that way, has to be interrogated and exercised. Human beings can exist in that.
Right.
And so to me, when I looked at that, I was like, I mean, we all take the situation. I do this as much as anyone. We always take the situation and then orient around our hurt, like what's happening. But how the fuck she gonna care about, why would she care about Tory Briggs? Because Tory Briggs is a lady?
No. I'm saying that people are making that judgment because it's always been fuck men. You're not wrong. Mm-hmm. I think Tory Briggs would think, I wouldn't think that because you were trying to cozy up to me and be my friend. I didn't realize you were this type of person that was calculated. I can see it from both sides. I think the point that you make is so true. When someone has an extreme reaction like that, it's not because that's what they want to do. They're so hurt because that's not what they really want, right? When the woman, when you have the reaction like Summer Walker, and Summer Walker's like, fuck all these men, like I've been hurt, so this is the way I'm gonna move to protect herself. You have that extreme reaction because you really do want that person and that connection and that relationship. That is what you really want deep down inside. So when I see a Summer Walker respond like this, or anybody who does, I don't believe you. Your reaction is this way because you really do want something else for yourself. And if you're able to have that, you will take it. I feel like when I see people react like this, I feel like you're just trying to play it cool until what you really want comes around. It's a way of protecting yourself, right? Like you're trying to play it cool. I don't think anybody is satisfied with being an afterthought, with being second, or being somebody's side piece for a really long time. I just don't think we're wired that way. I think you're just trying to convince yourself that you're secretly okay with it until you hope that thing comes around. And I feel like that's kind of what the back and forth. Of course, we don't know everything, but from everything what I've seen, I feel like that's what Summer Walker was trying to do with Rich the Kid. And I think that she was trying to be like, oh, Tori's this. She's crazy. I don't really want your man. Well, then the things that you're doing are kind of show that. And at the end of the day, when she's like, oh, I'm going to respectfully bow out, it's like, how are you going to respectfully bow out when you disrespectfully hopped in? I actually feel sorry for Summer in this situation, because I feel like when you go, I've been hurt and I've had an extreme reaction before. And I have an extreme reaction, one, because I'm trying to protect myself, but also it makes me feel like question my own value and my self-worth sometimes when I've been treated in a maybe not similar way, but in a way that makes me have an extreme reaction. So I understand Summer and all this, but I just know that, to your point, I don't think these feelings are sustainable, because I don't think that as humans we're wired this way. And I think that you actually want something more. It's just something to protect yourself in the moment so it doesn't happen to you again. But at the end of the day, you really do want this or something like this. Summer Walker needs another audio hug from J. Cole.
So
Agree. And yes, you are definitely right, Rachel. This is definitely a defense mechanism, because she doesn't want to look hurt from the fact that she's being the side piece and being exposed as the side piece. So of course, saying that the only reason she dealing with Rich the Kid is because he's spending money on her and she don't really like him and they only fuck 2 to 3 times a year, and it's just saying all of that. It really doesn't matter regardless of it, because if she was in love with somebody, she wouldn't even be addressing this. Like, be like, well, I'm not even dealing with that situation anymore. I've found a nigga who take care of me and who love me how I need to be loved. So that was that. I'm not even fucking him anymore. I'm on to this next man. But, she's single. She's still doing her thing. And to her, it's like, bro, I don't even want to be in a relationship anymore. Like, she literally said that in an interview. Like, she literally said, like, bro, it's women need to start just enjoying doing whatever the fuck they want to do. She just wants some fuck girl shit. And I guess because she's gotten her heart broken and she's been through the ups and downs of love and she can't really find something that she wants, she's like, fuck it. It is what it is. I'm going to be team of who? Me. And it's just like, as men, my thing is we have to protect ourselves from women like that. And the only way you can protect yourself from a woman like that is by playing the game that they do. Unless they're very serious about being with you, do what you want to do. Have fun. Talk to other people. I literally asked me why. When I was in a dating seminar Zoom call, and the fucking advisor literally said, this is what the dating advisor said. They literally said, date as many people as you want to date. That was the advice that the dating advisor gave the room. It's okay. It's okay to have as many options as you want to have. And basically, you treat this dating generation and this dating world as if you're playing The Bachelor. Somebody has to win your rose. Somebody has to win your heart. If these women show you that they don't want you that much, don't give her the rose. Like, take it as far as you do. Treat it how you treat it. But at the end of the day, if a woman like you, she gonna show. There's one thing I know. And I know when a woman fucks with you, she's going to show it because you the person that she wants to be with. So she's going to treat you like that. Like, you who I want to be with, so I'm gonna treat you like this is what we gonna do, and this is gonna be what it is. So if she acting iffy about it, just pay attention. That's all. Go watch Two Can play that game and just put it in reverse. Vivica A. Fox is really talking to women, but take her words and go, okay, this could apply. At the end of the day, it's a game that we're all playing, and somebody gotta win. But the only way you truly do win is by finding actual love. That should be the end goal. So yeah, don't move like Summer Walker, or don't move like Rich the Kid. Please be respectful, and let your partner or whoever you're dating know, hey, until we're serious about this, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do just to protect my heart. Because at the end of the day, I've been dubbed enough, stood up enough, left out enough. I don't want to go through that no more. And just to protect me, and to make sure I don't have to go through whatever that depression is of being heartbroken, I'm going to treat this as if you're trying to win my heart. That was the advice I got. I don't know if it's good or not. We're going to find out. That's what I heard. Either way, man. Go listen to that Summer Walker album. It's really good, and she dissing Tory Bricks. I'm telling you now. Either way, I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.